I'm Marc Cuneo, bulk wine broker at Turrentine Wine Brokerage, here to talk to you about Cabernet Sauvignon and what's going on the bulk market. Very important to kind of understand this marketplace, especially as we round up Harvest 2021. There just is not the same amount of volume that we've seen on the bulk market. We're actually under 2 million gallons of wine, which is really almost a historic low. We've only seen that a couple other times as far as tracking information on what's available. But just 2 years ago, we had close to 6 million gallons. So a lot of change in this marketplace. It does not necessarily means there's no Cabernet around. We've got certain markets like up in the North Coast with close to 1 million gallons. So, I mean, there's some Cabernet that's in the marketplace. Other areas are very tight. Understanding the nuances of this marketplace are really important. Why some of those buyers, if you're on the buy side, haven't seen the samples or the pricing they wanted to see. And likewise, if you're on the sell side, why maybe those offers haven't come in and how best to position your wines to kind of sell on the bulk market. Give us a call early and often. Talk to your Turrentine wine broker as far as understanding your position in this marketplace and the moves you'd like to make. Thanks a lot.
Hello, everyone. Thought I'd pop in and give you a quick market update on Zinfandel and on Pinot Noir. Let's start with Zinfandel. The most significant number or thing to highlight with regards to Zinfandel is the lack of gallons listed currently. Annually, since 2013, there's been close to 2 million gallons listed with us at one time. Currently, it's close to 300,000, believe it or not. Very little inventory listed right now regarding with regards to Zinfandel. The majority of it's California appellated, followed by the North Coast, and then on the Central Coast. Very little in Napa to speak of. I'm quite sure as time goes on here, we will be receiving new listings for this varietal. But I think with the strong demand for red programs and some standalone Zin programs, the volume of actual gallons, I don't know how much it's going to go up, but it will go up. So if you're in need of Zinfandel, or you may have some to sell, please let us know as soon as possible so we can take actions. Then let's switch gears and talk about Pinot Noir. There again, volume of gallons listed is down compared to years past. We're talking, just under 800,000 gallons. The majority of that is on the Central Coast, followed by Sonoma County, and then very little to speak of California appellated Pinot Noir. There again, with volumes anticipating to come up, and people sort through their needs and start listing things with us, we will see gallons increase for both Zinfandel and Pinot Noir. So I sound like a broken record here, but that's the best advice I can give right now. If you need Pinot or Zinfandel, or you may have some for sale, let us know as soon as possible so we can take action. So that's it for me. You know the number for Turrentine Brokerage. Please give us a call if we can assist you with any further details. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. My name is William Goebel. I'm with Turrentine Brokerage, here to talk about today the bulk wine market as it pertains to white wines and what we're currently seeing coming online from Vintage 20 and what we're currently seeing also for Vintage 20 wines as well. The market is still very active. The supply is very tight, especially when we look at Vintage 21 Sauvignon Blanc from all areas of the state. That has been one item that we have seen the most demand for recently, and early sales are taking place. And in some cases, these sales are happening very quickly. You're not seeing samples come to the market as fast. So subject to sample approval or some of the deals that we're seeing get put together on Sauvignon Blanc, seeing that it is very, very tight. Other items that are in demand are florals, dry whites. These wines are currently being used in blends, blending components for Chardonnay programs as well. These are also very tight in supply, and we're also not seeing a lot of older vintage wines as well. So looking back this time of the year, we've typically seen people pick up older vintage wines as well, as they have been distressed, but given the market and where we've been the last few months, we have seen that demand remain relatively moderate and cleaning up a lot of the older vintage supply. So we're not seeing as much availability when it comes to even looking outside of the vintage 20. Rosés as well. We're seeing some early demand on rosé. That is a very promising one to see, as we've typically start to see those listed early on, along with the Sauvignon Blancs, and then Chardonnay as well. We're seeing some decent demand on Chardonnay. The buyers have been buying and looking forward in their purchasing for vintage 21 and beyond, and that's continuing to put a lot of sellers in a position of uncertainty with the light crop in vintage 21 to make decisions quickly. So we're in a moment where we're still waiting to hear what these wineries will have for sale, but we certainly know that there is demand out there for the vintage 21 whites. That's it for the market update today. If you have any particular questions, please reach out to us. Signing off. Bye.